and welcome to Info Flash. Say, did y'all lose power yesterday too?
Animals turf. Any sly cop rules for talking to them?
Scratch their tummies. Don't expose your throat.
Ha fucking ha.
We're short a warrant,
Pete,
so you're
do you
on
have
your
a
own.
moment?
You
Need to
find
talk?
anything, tell me.
I mean, no longer moment. Can you come by the camp? I have a problem.
Got a problem and you're calling me? Thought you rejoined the family.
Well, yes, I did, but I thought... I suppose that means you're not willing to come, am I right?
On my way.
Phew, thanks. That's good to hear.
Give me a little more intel. What's your brief?
Well, it would be better to...
Let me guess. Saul, right?
You know me well.
Mm-hmm. See you soon.
Fuck off! Nothing to see here.
You fuck off.
Say again, punk?
You fuck off. Can spell it if you want me to.
Smart-ass little cunt! I'll rip you up real nice!
Found a side door.
Animals are letting their guard down. Probably haven't checked it out in ages.
Yeah, what is it? Talk. All right. Yeah. Okay, so just hang out.
Looks like a normal body shop to me.
Club's here. I'm telling you.
Telling me you got a hunch. Cop intuition?
Something like that.
Stairs inside. Clever. Nice. Someone really wanted to cover up whatever it was that went down. What should we be looking for?
Let's try to find something that looks like an office. Every club has one.
Breakdance or straight up? Straight up. Hate it. Curse it, man. Nobody's perfect. Poke the ass maggot out! Damn, I just...
I was gone for a minute, now I'm back for another. Let me paint you a picture. Proud pain in the winter, snowflake in the summer, no cake for dinner. Can't hang, hit a chinner. Praying on a sinner. Whoa, whoa, if I make it, it's a winner. Put a Frank on my shit, let it bang in the whip. I don't break it for nothing. Hey, daddy, keep on tapping that percussion. Hey, like boy, you the shit that keep a buzzing. Hey, what I
greater economic integration and the benefits such cooperation brings. This flies in stark contrast to the NUSA's protectionism and trade war policies under President Biden. In science news, Biotechnica researchers have announced another breakthrough in genetics. The restoration of 3 previously extinct...
Now you cunt!
And this is WNS News. Asia. The summit between China and India has ended. Signing of a new trade agreement. Tariffs for iridium and lanthanum, metals necessary for the construction of the Chi-U-2 orbital station, have been lifted. The signatories have also agreed to the free movement of organic persons and biopodders between the two countries. This is the latest step in the two nations' push for economic integration and the benefits such cooperation brings. This flies in stark contrast to the NUSA's protectionism and trade war policies in science news. Biotechnica researchers have announced another breakthrough in genetics. The restoration of 3 previously extinct animal species.
I'm a bitch!
such cooperation brings. This flies in stark contrast to USA's protectionism and trade war policies under President Trump. In science news, biotechnical researchers have announced another breakthrough in genetics. The restoration of 3 previously extinct animal species. The North American...
Looks like an office. Sort of.
Comps are what we want. Comps above all.
species will not be reintroduced to their natural habitat.
What?
Risk of
Lucius Rhine, recently deceased mayor of Night City. He was here the night he died?
Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. No fucking idea. But hey, you might be here the day you died. Joking.
Why are you watching this dump? Nothing left to clip here.
We ain't watching it. We're fucking waiting
For what?
till they send us the scratch for a job well done. Smashed it up pretty fucking good, didn't we? We done our bit. Time for the pay up.
Never forget, corporations are Night City's largest tax base, contributing $700
I'll pay you. You get half of what you were promised. I get the intel I need.
Half? For half, I can tell you how tall he is, but that's it.
Half in your hand right now. Real scratch. Or the whole thing. Someday. Maybe, but probably never.
All right, scratch now.
Who told you to wreck the club? And why?
Welding hole.
Lucius Rhine's right-hand bull terrier? Candidate for mayor in the upcoming election?
Right fuckhead for the job.
Thanks for the help.
accusations. Yes, taxes are low, and that's good. When corporations prosper, so does the community.
And that's especially true for you, isn't it?
Yep. Stiff as a board. You ask me, he's been dead at least an hour. No. No trauma card. Pretty sure he didn't bring it on purpose. A club like this, you don't want TT banging down the door when you're banging away and things start to heat up. Heart, probably. Must have gotten a little too heavy and messy. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Coroner will find him at home. I'll tell him how to write it up. Died in his sleep, quiet as a baby. Boys are getting him out of here. Of course, nobody will see him. No way. Yep. Yes. All right, I'll buzz you later.
River, found some footage. You're gonna want to see this. Sending it your way. Your chum covered up the true circumstances of Ryan's death.
My chum? You mean Han?
Yeah, him. You didn't know. Not a thing?
Shit. No, I can't. Get out of there, V. I'm gonna ping him. Tell him to meet at Chubby Buffalo's. And we're going straight there.
Okay, hang on. Be there in a sec.
Let's see what's crawling around here. Huh?
Hello. It's time for your local news. A raid on an organic meat trafficking ring and a malaria outbreak in the Glen. But first, we turn to a mysterious connectivity failure in Pacifica. Most of the district was cut off from the world for several hours, as residents could not connect to the net.
V! Shit! V! You okay? V!
Come
You hear me?
What are you doing here? Thought you couldn't come in without a warrant.
I can't. Some gonks just ask to be flatlined sometimes.
Yeah. Right.
What was that, V?
You ask me? Wasn't a heart attack that killed Ryan.
As I said from the start. But...
Someone spiked his BD. That's what killed him.
fuck. Think you could be right. Come on, V.
Okay, let's Delta.
Think I saw another way out on the way in. Fuck.
Still hanging around with this punk?
Shut it, Harold. I know what you did. Not about to ask why you covered it up. Not even why you jumped into this mess to begin with. Just want to know. Who gave you the order?
What's the matter, River? Why do you even care? Your conscience is clear. You can sleep tight at night. You know why? Because I took all the responsibility. You got no idea how this city works. Think your goddamn inspirational, idealist bullshit actually means something? It doesn't. Never did. Hey, don't look at me that way, Merc. You know I'm right.
Not from here. Came from nowhere.
Ah, Nomad. See, the NCPD? That's my family. That's my clan. You just don't break with your family. You don't turn your back on your people.
Bull fucking shit, Han. Fraternity of city cops resembles a clan not at all.
Loyalty. A blood bond. Serving an ideal greater than the individual. Need I go on?
V. Appreciate the help, but this isn't your biz. I'll take care of it.
How you gonna do that? Am I under arrest?
Got a scroll, got a motive, got your confession. So yeah, you could be. But it wouldn't make much sense. You don't even gotta say who ordered you to go and clean up. I know anyway. So since even our brass's fingers are all over this, I gotta take it to internal.
They won't do a thing either. Not to me. They'll put you in their sights, though. Just go home, Ward. Get some sleep. Find all this easier to take in the morning. I mean, that's my plan.
Fuck.
So, what now?
Won't let this go. Can't. Holt murdered Rhine. Wanted his seat. Oldest, tritest motive in the book. That's why I believe it. Use the NCPD to cover his tracks.
Even if that's what happened, don't have any solid proof.
Got a BD that somebody spiked. Just gotta figure out who. And that, I think I can do. Kicking this to internal affairs. Got enough to get this case reopened.
Do it.
And you? Gonna report back to the paralysis?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna stay. Observe a little. Thanks, V.
So, about Rhine. Got a pretty good idea what happened.
Great. Come by, please. It's a sensitive matter. I'd rather discuss it face to face. We'll be waiting.
Anything interesting happening in the area?
Interesting. Around here? Not one single thing. That's why the kids, they join gangs. No jobs, no future. And where they end up? Behind bars. Or in the ground. This neighborhood died a long time ago.
How do you feel?
I lost my son. How am I supposed to feel? I'm sorry, V. I shouldn't have. It's just. When I see him that day, in that limo, all covered in blood, you know what I wanted to say to him. Te metiste en una gran problema, Jackie Wells. As if he was 14 years old again. Just coming home from a fight with the other kids. He's like, my brain was trying to protect me from what I always was afraid would happen.
It's okay, Mama Wells.
I can't talk about this now. Okay?
Ever talk to Misty in the end?
I did like you said. I invited her over for dinner.
And?
She's so skinny. Who would have thought?
Know what she looks like. Not what I'm asking.
She's a little bit eccentrica. Said my home sits on a natural energy source. But I think I know why, Jackie. She's a nice girl. We exchanged numbers.
Gotta go.
What's new? Oh, before I forget, some lady called me, Elizabeth something. Said she had a job for someone with an eye for virtues. Told her to drop you a line.
Nice of you to think of me, Judy.
Hey, don't mention it. I just hope she's worth the eddies.
Just so happens I already took that job.
No shit. And? How'd it pan out?
Hard for me to say at this stage.
Right. Client confidentiality and all that. What else is going on besides that?
You know, same old. Rather hear what you've been up to. What's new at the mobs?
Susie isn't giving me the time of day, as usual.
How'd you hook up with the Mox in the first place?
I thought Susie and the gang could really change something in this city. I believed in them.
Winded up business as usual?
I mean, I wouldn't go that far. Few Joy Toys' lives really changed for the better thanks to them.
Couldn't you replace Susie and lead the Mox?
No way in hell. I'll stick with tuning virtues, thank you very much. If you haven't noticed, I'm not much of a people person.
Got another question on my mind.
Shoot.
How's virtue tuning going? Scroll anything preem lately?
Depends what you call preem. Does smut count?
Guess I kind of have to be into a little bit of everything. When it comes to virtues, I'm mostly in it for the intel.
You mean seeing who killed who, using what?
Yeah, something like that. You see it differently. For you, it's art. How'd you get into virtues anyway?
I always had a techie streak ever since I was a little kid. When I felt my first virtue, I was like, hey, I can make this way better. So I tried, and I did. And then it just snowballed from there.
Always wondered, why the smut industry?
Isn't it obvious? 2 minutes of real feels a week's pay.
Sure, but I thought someone like you wouldn't be into the whole objectification thing.
Objectification? Not in my virtues. My actors love what they do, and that's why everyone wants to feel them. Can't fake old school emotions.
Something else I wanted to talk about?
Got all the time in the world.
It was nice catching up.
I'm right here, V. Call me anytime.
V? We're upstairs.
Thanks.
Just gonna tell you one thing.
I'm listening.
Don't tell him nothing. Don't get involved. This muck is deeper than you think. Suck you in if you're not careful.
If I don't give them something, they're not gonna pay me.
We'll manage without that.
There's no sense in what you gotta eat.
Fine, do whatever the fuck you want. Not like you listen anyway.
Hello, V. Please, come in. Make yourself at home. Jefferson will join us shortly. Please, have a seat.
Thank you.
Good to see you, V. Elizabeth tells me you have answers for us. I'm all ears.
It's not 100% clear what happened.
Hardly anything ever is. But...
yeah, I got some idea.
we shouldn't delay too long.
Ryan was murdered. At a sex club. Someone gave him a virus-spiked BD.
You sure?
Same BD almost wiped me, so... yeah, I'd say I'm sure.
Got any idea who did it?
Can't say for sure, but... a lot of things point to Weldon Holt.
I knew it! You got any proof?
I don't. Just... strong suspicions.
That's all we need to know, Jeff. We have to be careful. Keep a close eye on Holt, and up our security.
You're right. As always, you're right. Thanks for your help, V. Your fee.
You two watch out for each other.
Hey there. Now, where did we leave off? Careful, please. Right. We'll return to this later.
And the conference? Did you manage?
Are you still there?
In City Hall?
You new here? Seem to remember this ugly, slimy gonk, type with oozing flesh, running the shop.
My uncle is not a handsome man, I know. But he is hard to forget once you see him.
Preem, yeah. Nothing like serving up a howler first time you meet someone. Talk to him.
You think it's a mistake to speak the truth?
True or not, it was rude, hurtful. What else would you call it if not a mistake?
Ah, and that is why I love to travel. Words. We think we know how to use them, but then there is context.
So, just starting out in this biz?
No. I move around in this biz. I run shops in Irkutsk, Leningrad, Vienna, and Glasgow. I thought it was time to try a night city. My uncle rented me the shop because it was my birthday. I'm 30. I will sit here and run the business until I get bored.
So, our city of dreams. What do you make of it?
It's wonderful. Compared to the USSR, so different.
Like it that much? Really?
Yes, terribly. You shoot at each other in the street, you must pay for first aid, emergency help. It's a nightmare, but so interesting.
Been thinking about getting some new chrome.
Then I think you'll come to the right place.
Come down to